Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we have a very special reading about your dreams. So I felt like doing this because I've been reading up on a lot of information about the age of Aquarius. A lot of astrologers are kind of arguing that the Great Conjunction on December 21st was sort of a huge turning point in shifting from the age of Pisces, which was around 2,000 years, into a new 2,000 year cycle of the age of Aquarius. Now, I'm not an expert, I'm not an astrologist, I am just a fan of it. I'm not an expert in any way, but I do know that this sort of transitional energy, especially coming from Pisces, which is very it's very much, as far as spiritually speaking, it was very much about a lot of Orthodox religions, a lot of hierarchical religious structures. Of course, in history, we can see that was very much a theme. And now, when we're going into Aquarius, that energy is very much, it's different. In Pisces, it was very much group oriented and externally motivated, putting your beliefs into some sort of external organization, people, force. And now in Aquarius, it's much more innerly focused. So in the future, we're probably going to see a lot more individually spiritual people instead of, say, Orthodox religious people. But, anyways, I'm kind of rambling. The point of this is you are probably experiencing some very vivid dreams this week, especially since the 21st, because sort of the energies are really lined up right now, and we're having kind of extra access to other dimensions, the astral plane, when we're sleeping especially. So this is all about what your dreams mean in relation to the age of Aquarius transition. So I have 3 piles prepared today, and as always, just pick the one you are most drawn to, and yeah, just meditate, take some deep breaths, really think about it, and then I'll have the timestamps in the description. Also, I'm using my pre-Raphaelite deck, but I thought it would be kind of nice to use my comic cards. So these are cards I made from comic strips. I thought it would be, some heavy energy. I thought I might lighten it up a little bit. You might see some themes from your dreams in there. Also, I'm going to be pulling out letters and words for this. Okay, so let's get right into it. Hello, Group 1, and this is your reading. We have the King of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So wow, it's all wands. This is a lot of fire energy. So you might be a fire sign yourself, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is really interesting. I feel like you've had some dreams about your childhood, or in your dreams you're being taken to a place of I feel like you have a lot of responsibility in your life with the King of Wands. And I feel like you probably have a lot of responsibilities in your life, especially about other people. So you might be a parent, older sibling. I'm seeing something a lot about family. And I feel like your dreams lately, or this sort of energy for you lately, has been coming from a place of this really adult role, from this really responsible role, to a childlike place. So let me see. Let me get a comic card, just to see. Oh, okay. So we have. Oh my God, there's like 4. 4 fell out. Well, I'm taking it. We have That Didn't Last Long. We have a clown. We have Garfield. Consider this: if it weren't for mice, the planet would be overrun with cheese. We all have a role to play. I said role earlier. That's crazy. And then that was thoughtless of me. So okay. Yeah, so I feel like this energy is making you reset. So I feel like because you have this sort of responsible role in life, I feel like you might feel guilty for getting into this childlike energy. I feel like you've been so used to having this sort of responsibility that it's so unfamiliar to you and it's so weird to you. And I feel like you are sort of this person where I feel like I feel like in your family maybe, or the people around you, if you weren't there to wrangle everyone together, be the voice of reason and whatnot, everything would just fall apart. Like, this is you carrying all of these wands together. You are definitely play a very strong parental role with the people in your life. And yeah, we all have our role to play, so I feel like you have a lot of responsibility there. And I feel like, you know, this card reminds me of the Fool card, and then we also have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like, and the Age of Aquarius is also related to the new year. I just did a 2021 reading earlier this week, so if you want to check that out, that might be interesting. But I feel like this is, your dreams are presenting a new opportunity for you. Let me just pull out some letters that might be relevant to you. We have H, O, W, U, B, S, it's kind of a lot, X, D, and A. So, I hear Dad. Even though there's not an extra D, I hear Dad. And then I also see Sob. I feel like, okay, let me get some words just to add. We have unforgettable, meek, and communication. So I'm getting a specific story where your dreams are I feel like you definitely have had some dreams where you were a child or some sort of vulnerable position, and you might be having more memories lately about your childhood. So you're at this sort of king position now where you have a lot of responsibility, but as a child you may have been very vulnerable, you may have been sort of meek, you may have been sort of shy, and I feel like these dreams are unforgettable for you, and then your some sort of unforgettable childhood memories are coming back to you. So I feel like this energy is kind of, it's trying to say that you don't need to be so serious all the time, that you are allowed to have these sort of, I'm looking at this here where this is kind of, you know, it's a dog, but it's kind of a childlike energy of just no thoughts, and he's taking what he wants. I feel like you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to take what you want. And you know, I feel like this energy, especially this upcoming year, this isn't even a year reading, but I'm seeing that you're going to have some more opportunities to start fresh and kind of relieve yourself of a lot of these responsibilities. So instead of having this massive, huge bundle of responsibilities, you know, throughout this year, all of these wands might, you know, I'm seeing, you know, 10 to 1. So things are going to really get simplified, and you're going to be allowed to chill out. And I feel like this might require communication on your end. So there might be some people kind of taking advantage of you too, especially family. You know, this is, you know, you might also have some earth in your chart. I'm getting that, even though it's all fire signs, all fire cards. But yeah, your dreams are definitely, if they've been difficult for you, they're there for a purpose. They're there to show you that life isn't all about carrying these huge burdens on your shoulders. You are allowed to have this sort of childlike energy. And with, the Piscean age was very much family oriented, and now we're coming into sort of, also it's going to be more individually focused, but it's also going to be more globally focused. So I think that is all. Definitely pay attention. As always, I recommend writing your dreams down so you remember them. And I know I've done that this week, and I've seen so many common themes. So if you do that, you might find more information about how you can sort of let this childlike energy in to your life for the better, and how it will help you throughout this year. So let me know what you think, if this resonated with you, and thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. We have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So this all came out together, and all of this, it's telling a clear story. So first of all, your dreams lately have probably come to you in clear, like, beginning to end stories. I'm seeing. And then of course 2, 3, 4, that's like, those numbers might be significant in your dreams. You might see them popping up in your dreams, and it's just the sort of progression energy. So I feel like I'm getting the sense that maybe recently, and especially throughout this year, you've been facing quite a bit of depression. Like, that's kind of what I'm seeing. And lately, this sort of conjunction energy is taking things out of a sort of constrictive place to a much more open, much more hopeful energy. So I feel like you've been feeling that this week, because presently we're coming from the Two of Wands, which it's a little uncertain, it's a little unsure. You may have not had a clear vision for your life. You might have thought about, especially before the conjunction, you might have thought about what your 2021 would look like, and you're like, man, I don't know what's going to happen next year, and you might have been a little bit depressed about that. And recently, I feel like you're really consolidating your vision. So I feel like maybe recently you have, what, let me get a comic card for this. Okay. Love is what helps me through my working day. So that's really cute. Let me see if I can get, I'm feeling like there should be a second one. Do you like me more than I like you, Chuck? I don't know. Do you like me more than I like you? Let's not play lovers games, Chuck. So, okay, so I'm also seeing, you might be in a relationship. One just fell out. Another one fell out in my hands. You didn't see that, but I was literally holding the deck, and one literally just fell out. I love you, Garfield. Want to know why? Sure, as long as you don't break into song. So, okay, so I feel like you could very well be a fire sign yourself. We had a bunch of wands in the last group too. So I feel like, we have all of the love cards here, which is so cute. And maybe, or maybe you haven't even met this person yet. That's kind of interesting. But I feel like with the Four of Wands, we are going to have this sort of nice break. So the Four of Wands, especially what my guidebook statement is for this deck, is very, put your trust and safety in others. So I feel like lately maybe your depression has caused you nightmares before this sort of energy portal, and you have chosen, or you will choose, to put your to put your trust into the people you love, especially maybe if you have a significant other them. And I feel like, you know, there's also this like playful energy here of like maybe you're the type of person that doesn't really open up easily. So I feel like maybe this person has sort of tried to say like, hey, I like you, you know, like trust me, and then you're like, I don't know, I don't do that. Let me get some words, or actually let me get some letters. So we have N, oh wait, actually I think that's Z or N, V, and M. So that's going to be significant. And then we get some words. Brain fog. Dive in. Inexperienced. Ooh, divine feminine. Caretaker. So I feel like brain fog reminds me of depression, and I feel like maybe this sort of new connection is maybe you have sort of dived in. I feel like recently with this, I feel like the energy has shifted to the point where you're coming from a very, I see the inexperienced card, a very uncertain, maybe really, really youthful, but maybe like a little I'm getting new soul energy from this. So it might have been scary for you to place your trust into someone else because you're used to sort of relying on yourself. And I feel like you're gonna this energy is sort of making you realize you're a divine feminine energy, which I think you may have been lacking, which may have been a source of your depression. And I see the caretaker card here, and I feel like you're definitely going to be, with this person, you're definitely going to be presented a nice break from this sort of brain fog, this is a new space for you. This is, I think the unexperienced thing is you haven't loved someone enough like this before. You haven't had a connection like this before. So in the past or somewhat recently, you were still unsure about it and like, man, do I really want to dive into this? And now you're into the point where you are ready to do that. And it's for the better. Yeah, I can definitely see you as like some sort of fire, maybe earth sign. That was like especially the last group too. Where you're just very self-reliant, and then you're coming to a place where, you know what, actually I can't rely on this person because I do love them a lot and I know that they love me too. I feel like this was maybe the past, like, do you like me more than I like you? They love you a lot, don't worry about it. And your dreams are showing you stories. I think your dreams may have been showing you stories of futures of this person, or will show you the future with this person. And yeah, this is a really lovely reading. Definitely, I think this connection is going to help you a lot throughout this year. So this is really exciting. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if it resonated with you, and have a great day. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading. We have the Death card, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. So this is a really heavy energy. So whenever if you're unfamiliar with tarot, don't be scared of the Death card. Let me just say that it's not actual death. Your dreams have been very transformative. That's the word that I always associate with the Death card. And it's also related to Scorpio. You know, you may have had a lot of dreams with water. And in my deck, the picture is about a girl who she was left in a bath for too long and she got bronchitis. And I feel like you may have had some kind of disturbing dreams, but I've also think you've had dreams that have been, that you've waken up and you're like, wow, that was so weird, but I knew exactly why I was having that dream. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you are actually aware of what's happening. And I feel like you might be facing some sort of like negative external energy in your life that you feel, or you're feeling very defensive about. And I feel like lately, before the conjunction, before the 21st especially, you were especially maybe worried about finances, maybe worried about things in the material world. Maybe the scales here were unbalanced. Let me get a comic card. Oh my god, I'm not taking that whole pile. Okay. Hagar, you're eating the wrong things. Give me one example. You're eating my lunch. Oh, let me get another one. Oh my gosh. Wow, Dave, have you been working out? And then how about being a good doggy and fetching me the TV, Roscoe? Yawn. So, I know, he got the most, like, boomer comics. Maybe recently you have thought about, or have actually been working on your health. So, this I always associate with, working out, eating healthy. I see the apple here. I always associate that with, like, sort of leading a healthier lifestyle. So I feel like maybe that has brought you a little bit more balance in your life. And yeah, you might have, I feel like this is a specific, now this won't be for everyone watching this, but it might be for some specific person watching this. Some of your family members might be a little bit touchy about what you eat and what you consume, and just very touchy on your appearance, and just very judgy about it. And even if it isn't specifically revolved around food, it could very well just be, family members or someone around you judging you about, just judging you, judging you about your actions. And I feel like you're very defensive about who you are, and you feel like these things have put you in a place of feeling just personally attacked, and you've been feeling very defensive about it. And I feel like your dreams, you may have been defending yourself either in a physical way or some sort of like metaphorical way. So either verbally defending yourself or literally physically defending yourself in nightmares. Okay, so I'm getting some letters. We have P, C, A, oh my god, Zoe 101, and Y. Or was that a G? Well, we spelled gay, so maybe someone's judgmental about your sexuality. And then we have the word delayed and out of your hands. Opportunity incomplete. So I think the people around you have made you feel sort of out of control and feel like your life is literally out of your hands. So I feel like your sort of spiritual journey has felt delayed. And especially this year, I feel like you've faced a lot of delays. But we have a good omen here. We have opportunity and complete. So we do have the Six of Pentacles underneath here. That is about receiving. It can be gifts, it can be money. It's basically about balancing the scales in the material world. So let me just show you. There's going to be an opportunity, maybe a career opportunity that's going to make all of the confusion about this year, about 2020, feel complete. So I feel like this sort of age of Pisces to Aquarius, this sort of transitionary period is going to open your... Sorry, my camera stopped. I was literally talking about delays, and my phone physically delayed from me talking. So I feel like the people in your life are also really really keep you from speaking up. So that's why you feel so defensive about yourself. I feel like you're going to enter a space where you're definitely going to get some sort of monetary opportunity, and maybe, some time away from these bad people, these people that are making you feel attacked. And the people that don't appreciate you and don't do anything for you. And even that, I feel like Hagar over here eating your lunch. Like, people are eating your lunch. And I feel like things are going to turn around for you. And your dreams may have been representative of that. But you can take this time to manifest the things that you want in 2021. There's a lot of energy here. I definitely recommend journaling. I recommend sort of just really thinking about what you want, because guess what? It will come to you. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if it resonated with you, and have a great day.